Hello there, you guys. This is going to be your weekly love energy reading. So this is for your energy based upon where you're at specifically with love, maybe where you're at with a specific person, whether that be a partner, whether that be a love interest. This is where your energy's at with that situation. So I'm going to ask Divine Spirit to tap into the energy of the collective who are meant to come across this reading, who are meant to receive a message from this reading. I ask Divine Spirit that the message be received with love, insight, truth, clarity, and healing. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Some cards are just jumping out. So self-respect comes out first. Connection. And this card came out in the same exact position in the your partner's love energy reading. Okay. The Sacred Woman. I feel like you guys can't see. Sorry. And the Divine Feminine. Beautiful card to get usually. And then we have the Maturity card. So let's see. I'm going to ask Divine Spirit to clarify these cards. Divine Spirit, give me more clarity. More clarity with the situation. Okay, so Miss Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords at the bottom. So if you guys are interested in a personal reading with me, I do offer personal readings. Just check out my link to my website, waluchildreadings.com, in the description box below. When you go to my website, just be sure to sign up before purchasing a reading. Also, if you guys are interested in emergency readings, I do offer those because my time frame for some people who are impatient, that could be a bit long. So if you guys are interested in just a emergency reading, a full in-depth emergency reading, once it's purchased, you guys will receive it within 24 hours. I'll leave the information below on that. Also, if you guys would like a quick emergency reading or just a mini reading with me, you have like a quick question or something, hit me up on Instantgo. It's a mobile app for iPhone users only for now for quick readings. Also, I'm running a birthday special to my for my fellow Taurians out there. Happy birthday. It's my birthday this week. For those of you who share a birthday with me this week, what's up? Happy birthday. You have to be a Taurus sun sign for this birthday special. If you guys know a Taurus sun sign and you would like to hook them up with a personal reading, you can also do that as well. It's very affordable. It's available now until May the 21st. So take advantage of that while you can. Also, if you guys want to follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, that information's in the links below in the description. All right. Thank you for listening. Anywho, self-respect and Six of Swords is where you're at mentally with love or a specific person. So whatever resonates. So self-respect and the Six of Swords, you're finding it much more, not logical, but you find it much more empowering, let's say. I feel like this is an empowering energy through some heavy contemplating, through maybe just getting your head on straight. Maybe having to go through some imbalance mentally or finding that clarity. Finally, you're able to move forward past what was. And I feel like it's coming from a place of self-worth, self-love, and like the card says, self-respect. So you're on a path that is laid out for you. That one that you feel is best for you. That you perceive that this is the right decision for me. This is the right path for me. This is the way to go. In relations to love, and anything that does not line up with that is out of order for me, and I refuse to settle for that, or I refuse to go in that direction. So you're actually following your divine light, you're following your truth, you're following your intuition, your guidance, you're following divine spirit, and it's leading you to this castle. And I just noticed this, I never really noticed the flags like this, but there's 2 flags in the castle, and they have hearts. Each flag has a heart. So I'm feeling like you're on your path to whatever this castle represents for you. Castles could represent, like, you know, something in a fairy tale story or book or something you know, with mythology, but I'm getting more so that it's, you know, a destination, a dream goal or destination that you are trying to get to. This fairy is guiding you. For those of you who are into fairies, who work with fairies and things like that, this fairy is guiding this person along their path. And it's like, I feel like this is the right decision to make. It's like every sign is signaling that you're being divinely guided towards this final destination, and you just need to trust that you're making the right decision, and things are moving harmoniously in the right direction. And I feel like you know that. And if you don't, a heads up, I feel like it's spirit saying mentally, something, whatever decision you're making or you want to make, you have to feel at peace with it and in sync with it. It should bring you harmony. It should bring you balance. So it's also something where you say, this is what I want for myself. And it might not even make sense to you. It might not make sense to others. But whatever it is, it's like you're not backing down from that, because you know it's what's best for you. It's what's of your highest good. It's not coming from a selfish, codependent, egotistical, I'm going to make it work, or I'm going to force this to happen. It's coming from a natural space. Okay, so connection in Two of Wands is where you're at emotionally or how you feel about someone, depending on what resonates. So you have connection with the Two of Wands. They, in your partner energy reading for the week, that reading in the heart position also had connection. So it could be a bit different, but I do feel like there is a mutual vision that's being shared as far as how you relate to each other or how you want to relate to one another. So whatever is dominant in your feelings and emotions about the connection, they too share that with you, or they have something in their vibration that also is in agreement with the connection in the way that you view it, because they view it in the same way. There's also a mutual attraction that you're feeling, or that you feel an attraction, and I feel like Spirit saying they feel it too. There's something about music that always sticks out. Like, you can't look at this card without seeing these musical notes. So I feel like when they hear music, it doesn't have to be the same song that you hear and that they hear, but it's like whenever you hear something of a romantic nature, like a romantic song, it could be, you know, a sexy song, it could be a heartbreak song, it could be I'm in love song, whatever it is, I feel like you guys think of each other when you hear certain songs, and it doesn't have, like I said, it doesn't have to be the same exact song as this person, but there's something mutual about how you're relating to each other through these songs. Okay, so I feel like I don't know if my stream, if it paused on you guys. Let me see. I apologize because I'm streaming. Okay, I'm not sure what exactly happened, so I apologize, you guys, because I'm streaming and it just froze on me, so I apologize. So I hope you guys heard this position, the heart position, where your feelings are. But there's something mutual. There's a mutual agreement to the attraction, or something that you guys would like to bring together with your connection or your relationship. So I do feel like you guys are going to be listening to songs, you know, whatever songs stick out to you and whatever songs stick out to them. It's going to cause you to go into this fantasy room where you're daydreaming or you're fantasizing about this person and what it would be like to connect with them in whatever way your mind goes there. But emotionally, there's a mutual attraction, or you and your partner have a mutual agreement in where you guys want to go with your connection, where you want to take things next. So the Sacred Woman in the Nine of Pentacles represents either how you're perceiving love or person, or your attraction to love or another person. So the Nine of the Sacred Woman, there's a spiritual attraction. There's not a neediness that comes from this. Either you've transmuted any imbalance within your heart chakra when it comes to love, when it comes to this person, any imbalances, any emotional blockages, you will or you have transmuted those energies. So if you feel like you're still kind of clingy, needy, codependent, worried about love, when is it coming? How is it going to come? If you still find yourself attached to certain things, work on your heart chakra this week. But I feel like, you know, it could be naturally that you're going to attract circumstances or situation that causes you to heal. Because your perception, I feel like, is going to shift when you're looking at things from a state of gratitude, especially if you're single, or especially if you and your partner can't be with each other 24/7. It kind of forces you to find that wholeness within yourself that in once upon a time you try to seek within another person. So it's kind of like you guys have to get out of that energy of wanting to go there, worried about something, being completely attached to something, wanting to control something or another. I feel like Spirit wants you to focus more on yourself and finding that solitude and that happiness with just being within yourself and being with yourself, whether there's people around or not. This is enjoying yourself and your life as it is and finding the blessings and gratitude with the things that you see. So it could also be that you feel blessed to have met this person. You feel like they've helped you to heal. You feel like they've helped you to find yourself in a spiritual way, to help you find who you are in the world, or to encourage you to figure out who you are and stand on your own. It's an empowering type of feeling, but it also, there's an energy of gratitude that comes with this. So Divine Feminine and Nine of Cups represents what you're projecting outwardly when it comes to love. So you're projecting this energy like you're whole, you got it. With the Divine Feminine, this is the highest vibration of where you can be within yourself. Whether you're male or female, we all have feminine and masculine energies within. So feminine energy is very much balanced for most of you. Some of you, it still needs to be healed, but I feel like even still, you'll end up to where people will feel that you're on a high vibration within yourself. This is being sure of yourself, being confident, loving yourself as you are, being compassionate, nurturing, having self-respect. You know, it's all of the things that you respect about a goddess energy, a god or goddess energy. This person respects themselves. This person loves themselves. This person knows who they are. They know what they want. They know what they don't want. They don't play no games. They're comfortable in their own skin. You know, this is someone that is balanced within themselves with the Nine of Cups. So you're expressing this energy, and maybe this is where you've always wanted to be within yourself, to feel this way, because the Nine of Cups is complete. It's not complete, but it's emotional contentment that you can seek within the things that you have around you. It's kind of like the emotional aspects of the Nine of Pentacles, where you're blessed to have the things that's in front of you already. You're happy with things as they are. You want more, with the like the Ten of Cups represents that full-on completion. You want more. You know you want more. But that doesn't mean that you skip a step and you're not happy with life as it is. So you're projecting this energy that you're all good to go. You're happy within yourself. You know what you want. You know, you're not losing sleep over another person. If this is someone that's in a relationship, so if you're a man or woman who's in a relationship, even if your partner's not around you 24/7, you can still find enjoyment with your own time. You can still find solitude and peace and still feel content within yourself without having that person around or having them need to text you or call you. And it's funny that this energy comes out because Some of you, this might be like fake it till you make it type of energy, or you're halfway there. Some of you, that is what you're really embodying. But it's funny that this energy comes out, because in the other energy reading, the your partner reading this week, their energy is coming from a codependent place slightly. So it's always a mirroring energy, but you're going to find that we always mirror back to each other something that we lack within ourselves. It's never about the other person. It's always going to be like, hey, look, this is what's going on within you. So the fact that this person is kind of codependent and feeling like they need another person to feel accepted or whole within themselves, or they don't really know where they stand, you're reflecting something totally opposite. You guys are mirroring each other here. So your energy is far more, I would say, balanced than the other person's energy is. They're kind of stuck in this energy where they're focused on another person, or they're focused on love heavily, or they're focused on you. Your energy, you're focused on them, but majority of these cards are self-focused. If you notice the difference between this spread and the other spread, whichever one you watch first, but there's a difference in the spread. This is more self-reliant, more balance within the self, whole within the self, versus the other person. And there's nothing wrong with focusing on your lover. There's nothing wrong with wanting to connect with another person. But this is a very like major contrast between that reading and the other reading. But it's going to be that way sometimes, because we have to mirror each other in ways where we reflect something that the other person is lacking. So if I'm lacking self-respect, more than likely you're going to mirror that to me in a way where either you're going to trigger me into respecting myself because you're not respecting me, or you respect yourself so much so that you create boundaries for yourself, and that might include you needing to do your own thing, and that makes me feel like you're shutting me out. But in reality, you're just showing me that I need to build that self-respect. So that's how connections work. Maturity and the Prince of Swords, or the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. So I feel like you are taking in a lot of the messages that Spirit's been giving to you. You're taking it in. You're still a student in some aspect. Like I said, some of you are just now learning how to ride the bike of being self-reliant and being dependent upon yourself, and learning the art of detachment and being present and enjoying the moment as it is. So Spirit's still, speaking to your angels and your guides. Your higher self is still delivering messages to you. So you're still pretty much a student in this energy. But that's what I'm picking up. So if you guys are interested in a personal reading, like I said, you guys can check out my website. Link will be in the description box below. I have an abundance of different types of love readings and other readings. So much love to you guys as always. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.